Beats.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Unhinged Live. As usual, I'm your host, Patrick Hennessy. Hope everyone's doing awesome tonight. Big series starting tonight against the Houston Astros in Houston. The Houston Garbage Cans, the Houston Astros, no matter what you want to call them. We're playing them tonight, starting a 3-game series right before the All-Star break. Should be fun. My expectations are right here. I'm not setting them higher than here. We're going on the bottom so we don't get disappointed tonight. But listen, shout out to everybody currently in chat. Let's take attendance/roll call. You guys know the deal. Who we starting off with here? Let's start off. Shout out to Lori. We got Yankee Fan for Life. Steven. We got Yo Elvis, Stevie Batch, Jesse Dominguez. We got Jackson, Tony, Antonio Sanchez. Not So Family Fun Vision. He always has the best roast. We got Daniel, Lit Music, Programmer, Gabby, Spencer, George, Paulie, Jesus. Appreciate you all for stopping by. Hope everyone enjoyed their day up until this point, because now we're just setting ourselves up to be heartbroken, and it's how life works sometimes. But here it is. Not So Family Fun Vision says you sick. No, I don't think so. But like for some reason, my voice sounds different today. I have a hoarse voice. I don't know. Maybe I was screaming too much yesterday. But listen, chat. Before we do get into the lineup, I do have one thing I want to say. Pat and Dan Show, as you guys could see by the pinned comment, the Pat and Dan Show is now on Spotify, so that's cool. I'm trying to get it on Apple Music as well, but for now, if you guys kind of want to listen to the audio version, it will be up in Spotify. So I'm pretty sure the first 5 episodes are up on there if you guys want to go listen to those. I heard that they're nice to listen to before you go to sleep. Just saying. But let's take a look at tonight's putrid lineup. Why not, right? You guys know the usual here. So looking at the Yankees lineup for tonight, I have to admit I'm not that impressed by it. I'm actually pretty damn disappointed. DJ LeMahieu is batting 1. You got Judge 2, Sanchez 3, Stanton 4, Torres 5, Odor 6. Got Odor in there. You always got to have Odor in there. Gio 7, Gardner 8, Wade 9 with Cortez on the mound. Once again, Brett Gardner's in the Yankees lineup. And for some reason, we have Rougned Odor, Tyler Wade, and Brett Gardner all in the same lineup for the first game of the Astros series. I'm sick. Hashtag I'm sick in the chat. Bro, this is actually, like, I don't understand. I don't understand why the Yankees just can't seem to piece together, like, a good lineup. Like, we're going up against the Houston Astros tonight. You got Nestor Cortez on the mound. You want to give him, like, a decent amount of run support. Let me pull up who the Yankees are actually facing tonight, because I didn't check that. All I know is that the Astros are 20 games above 500. Meanwhile, we're just hovering over. Looks like the Yankees are facing Jake Odorizzi tonight. I don't think we faced him when the Astros came to the Bronx last time, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like he's having a pretty good season, though. He's 3-3 with a 3.7 in 10 starts. His last start was when? I remember Jake Odorizzi with the Rays for a while, back in like the mid 2010s. His last start was against the Indians on July 3rd. He went 6 innings, gave up 1 earned run. He hasn't given up more than 3 earned runs since April. And so, listen, shout out to Jake Odorizzi. We're probably screwed. But yeah, hashtag Pat's sick. Oh, okay, I thought you were, okay, that makes sense. I thought you guys were saying, like, I'm actually sick, but, like, I remember I said hashtag I'm sick, so there you go. Not actually sick, though. But, I mean, chat, I don't know how many of you guys saw the video that I posted on the channel today about Brett Gardner and why the dude needs to retire. I knew that it was going to be, like, a pretty controversial video where some people are going to be like, Pat, you're the most delusional person of all time. Like, what are you talking about? And then also I knew that I was going to have people defending me. Bro, I loved all those hate comments. Like, I don't know if that's just, like, my head being just a psychopath, but also at the same time, I'm like, bro, I kind of like how these people are saying, like, Pat, you're delusional. Pat, you're so stupid. This is the worst Yankees show on YouTube. I kind of like it. I don't know. But I also appreciate all the love comments that we got on there, too. Honestly, if you guys ever see any haters in the comment section, don't feel the need to have to, like, come at them. They're clearly just, like, sad with their own life, so they have to be like, well, you don't know what you're talking about because I was born in 1940 and Brett Gardner is the greatest player of all time. Listen, I truly don't know, like, how you could call yourself, like, a diehard Yankee fan at this point and not be open to the idea of replacing Brett Gardner as the Yankee center fielder. I don't think that there's any reasoning right now. Any person I ever talk to and kind of like talk to them about why Brett Gardner needs to no longer be on this team, their only reasoning as to why he should be is because he's such a loyal, lifelong Yankee and he stays on the field and he's been such a great Yankee since 2008. Bro, shut up. Like, literally shut up. Once again, I'll restate this point one more time for you all. I don't care about loyalty. I don't care about nostalgia. I care about what you're doing for this team on July 9th, 2021. And if Brett Gardner plays 10 straight games, I'm guaranteeing you 9.5 of those are going to be garbage. So I don't want to hear anyone coming at me for being like, Pat, you just hate Brett Gardner and you don't understand what true loyalty is. Shut up. Like, literally shut up, bro. But we could move on to some more fun stuff now because that's kind of all I want to address. We have about 25 minutes left on the pregame here. So whatever you guys want to look at, topics, questions, comments, concerns, throw them in the chat. I'm going to be relying on you guys heavily today as usual. But I think I need some water because for some reason my voice is super hoarse today. I don't know why, but you all of a sudden they're stuck in the 40s, Pat. Yeah, listen, I'm sorry that like Trey Amburgey isn't the second coming of Mickey Mantle, but I think the bottom line is he is much better than Brett Gardner. And I don't know, like, I truly don't know anyone. I'm really not trying to turn this into an age thing here, but I don't know one person under the age of like 50 who likes Brett Gardner. Truly don't. And listen, there's nothing wrong with Brett Gardner as like the Yankees' fourth outfielder, but that's not what he is. And also, the Yankees have a better fourth outfielder option now in Tim LeCastro. And also, apparently Miguel Andujar is hurt, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. He has a wrist strain, apparently. The Yankees said that they're going to decide tomorrow whether or not they're going to keep him on the active roster or IL him. It literally never ends. So now, like, and we know for a fact that Tyler Wade is going to become the Yankees left fielder. And that's nothing against Tyler Wade, but he shouldn't be a starting outfielder along with Brett Gardner as well. So the fact that the Yankees are going to have an outfield consisting of Aaron Judge, who's awesome, but then after that you have Tim LeCastro, Brett Gardner, and Tyler Wade. Call up Trey Amburgey, bro. Please. And thank you at the same time. But let's see what we have in the chat. Let's see what you guys are throwing in here. CC Art says, why can't they understand that Gardy is washed and has been washed for years? Also, Odor or Wade can't hit either. My God. Well, I'll tell you what the problem is here, right? Every time we start to make progress with these people in saying, like, oh, like it's time for Brett Gardner to go, or it's time for Tyler Wade to go, or it's time for Rougned Odor to go, it seems like nothing ever changes. Only because once we get to that point where people are like starting to turn coat and they're like, you know what, maybe Brett Gardner does need to hit the road, He'll literally just come out tonight and hit like 2 home runs out of nowhere. Or he'll go like 3 for 4 with 2 walks and a solo shot after the Yankees are already up 9-0. And then everyone's going to be like, oh my God, Gordy's back. Oh my God. Oh my God, 10-year extension. Same thing happens with Odor, bro. Odor will literally just play himself to death. He'll play himself so bad that he's almost DFA'd, and then out of nowhere, he'll hit a shot. Oh my God, Rougned Odor, greatest of all time. Oh my God, he's the most clutch hitter in baseball. I get Rougned Odor is not that bad, but I mean, like, the dude is bad 9 times out of 10, and the 1 time out of 10 he'll actually do something good. It's a clutch home run, so that's why he gets a big break. But the thing is, like, Tyler Wade and Brett Gardner do none of that. So, I don't know. FJ says, Willie Mays quit because he was hitting 211. What's Gardner's batting average? 188. Is Gardner listening? Bro, he's too good for that. He's too good to quit. He's just, you know. Justin Dominguez says, hot take, Aaron Judge will hit for the cycle 5 for 5 tonight versus the Astros. Boo. I mean, listen, if Aaron Judge goes 5 for 5 tonight, and hits for the cycle, I'll dump a gallon of milk on my head in the postgame. Guaranteed. Light work, bro. Antonio says if Gardy doesn't get 1 hit in the game, you have to do the Gardy voice in the postgame. Bro, I do the Gardy voice in the postgame like 9 times out of 10 anyway, so. Daniel says Pat is the Walmart Lance McCullers. Bro, you guys just literally find like a new person for me every single day. I think Lance McCullers is a new one, but I get it because he has like really long hair like I do. So if you guys want to call me Walmart Lance McCullers, sure, I get it. It is what it is. But also Luke Voigt is out of the lineup tonight. Apparently Boone said it like it's just a nice day to give him a day off. I'm pretty sure it's because of the hand thing. He got hit in the hand yesterday. I guess they're kind of giving him the day off today to I don't know, just give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't know. But let's see what else we got here. CJ says, bro, I really met Luis Severino today. That was crazy. I walked right past him. Yeah. CJ said that he was at the hospital, I think, and he saw Severino there. Shout out to Luis Severino, bro. Apparently he didn't say anything to him, though, so that kind of sucks. Big Brain Borg says, nice hat, Pat. Thanks, Borg. Appreciate it. Not So Family Fun Vince says, Odor's looking for revenge. Astros injured him, and he looked like he was in the mood for fighting at the end of the game, so he better punch the life out of Correa. Is Correa even playing tonight? Last I thought was Correa was dealing with an injury, but I'm not too sure. Correa is not in the lineup today. Altuve is, though. He is batting first. I mean, looking at the Astros lineup, like, it's not that good. Like, you got Altuve, Straw, Brantley, Gurriel, Alvarez, Tucker, Toro, Castro, Garcia. It's not that good. I think sometimes we overhype the Astros just because they were ridiculous back in, like, 2018, 2019, and they're having a really good season. But I don't know. I think especially without Correa, it doesn't really look too hot. Action Figure Nerd says, I would rather have Patton center than Gardner. Bro, you're too kind. You're too kind. Jalen says, about time Tyler Wade is starting. He is so underrated. He deserves to be starting. Watch us win because of Tyler Wade. I'm calling it Tyler Wade going yard tonight. Take a shot for every time Jalen said Tyler Wade. No, listen. I think Tyler Wade is super underrated as well. However, I think that we have better options in AAA that could kind of take over for Tyler Wade. I don't know. I would much rather see like a Trey Ambergy out there, Hoy-Jun Park out there. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Martin says, Pat, is Judge a future Hall of Famer? Honestly, I believe he is. Chat, yes or no? Is Judge a future Hall of Famer? I'm going to say no. I don't think that he's going to get the quantity of time that's going to kind of correlate himself to Hall of Fame status. Let's not forget, he came up. He was a little bit old already. I think he made his debut. He was, 24, 25? So, I mean, listen, don't have this conversation with Dan because he's probably going to say yes 10 times out of 10. But I really think it all kind of depends on how the rest of his career goes. However, I think if he keeps up at this pace for, 6, 7 more years, probably. But I just don't think the numbers are going to be there. I mean, he's definitely not going to get to 500 home runs. 3,000 hits is definitely out of the equation. Like, he's not going to hit, like, those milestones that these typical Hall of Famers do hit. But I don't know. I guess we'll see eventually. Jamie says, when you say Gardy should retire, you should be saying that Cashman should retire. Cashman should retire, sure. But I mean, I say Gardy should retire just because that's it's something that has such an impact on the Yankees every single day, where I guess you guys kind of understand why I'm a little bit more fed up with Gardner than I am Cashman at this point. Cashman's more of a larger sample size here, but we don't see Cashman every single day, so he's not as fresh on my mind. Jackson says, Odor versus Altuve strawweight bout. I could be the ref. I would be a great ref for that, no joke. Let's see. Irving says, we might not see Correa Yankee killer all weekend. COVID IL, we may have a chance this weekend. Is Correa actually on the COVID IL? Is that why he's not going to the All-Star game? Is that what his excuse is? Carlos Correa. I don't see anything about the COVID IL. Oh, I see. So he's on the IL for health and safety protocols. Gotcha. So even if he wanted to go to the All-Star game, he couldn't. Interesting. My Yankee says this lineup gets worse by the day. It feels like a punt lineup. It truly feels like a punt lineup on like the first game of the Astros series. Where honestly, I'll be very thankful if the Yankees take 2 out of 3. I think a sweep is essentially out of the equation here. But just don't lose the series. Literally, please just win the series. That's all I'm asking. Matt said, what happened to Brandon and Jalen? They're both doing fine. Like, when you guys, see, I say this all the time. Like, when you guys ask me these questions, like, what are you expecting me to say? Like, they're good. I don't get it. USA says that's what's weird. Boone doesn't tell us what's really going on and just tells the public he's giving guys days off. If it's like Michael Jordan is benched when Charles Barkley is in town. Bro, that's the same exact thing as like when Aaron Judge gets benched when Shohei Ohtani's on the mound. It's like, it's so mind-boggling to the point where, like, bro, just literally play these guys every day. And if they are dealing with something, just say they're dealing with something so people aren't just left in the dust and you make yourself look stupid by saying, oh, I'm just giving this guy a day off in one of the most crucial points in the season. Bro, I'm so sick of Boone's just nonsense that happens every single day. It seems like no matter what we ask for out of Boone, no matter how much transparency we ask for, we never seem to get it. So, I don't know, bro. Let's see. Not So Family Fun Vision says, no, not even a Yankee legend. Listen, Judge is already a Yankee legend. If you guys disagree with me on that, fine. But I think as of right now, if Judge leaves the Yankees tomorrow, he's still a Yankee legend, bro. We're talking about a dude who kind of just took the franchise by storm. He's the biggest star that we've seen since Derek Jeter. And without Aaron Judge, we still wouldn't have like a guy who took over as their next big star. So, yeah. George says, am I the only one seeing the stream extremely blurry? I don't think the stream is blurry. Chat, I'm pretty sure everyone else sees it pretty fine. Looks like my stats look pretty good. But let's see. Antonio says, is there enough tension in the air at Minute Maid Park to cause a brawl? No, I don't think so. Listen, I think that the majority of like the beef between the Yankees and the Astros are mainly just between the fan bases and just between like Major League Baseball in general. I truly don't think that, and listen, even if the Yankees team as a whole do have a beef against the Astros, I don't think that they're going to show it on the field. Specifically because we know that, listen, MLB is going to hold such strict guidelines when it comes to like animosity towards the Houston Astros this season. The Yankees aren't going to take any chances. They're not going to risk any of their players getting suspended just for some stupidity against the Houston Astros, a team that is doing much better than the New York Yankees so far this season. So if the Yankees do start anything, it'll just make themselves look stupid. So I'm going to give them some insight here. Don't do it. Daniel says, Judge reminds me of Larry Walker as an injury-riddled outfielder with elite defense, above-average speed, and great power. I mean, I would say in his prime, Judge is better than Larry Walker. But then again, I've never seen Larry Walker actually play. So, I mean, listen, I think Judge, when he's on the field, is a generational talent. I think that's kind of like a great way of describing him. It just sucks that over the past few years, we haven't really seen him be on the field 24/7. And that's been his biggest downfall. Matt says, Pat, the Yankees should retire Gardner's and Judge's number. I don't think Gardner's number should be retired. I don't. If you're not going to retire A-Rod's number, you're not going to retire CeCe's number, but you can't retire Brett Gardner's number. If Chat, if Brett Gardner's number gets retired, I'll be sick. That dude has done nothing to deserve his number being retired with a plaque in Monument Park. I'm sorry. Solid Yankee, yes. But like Monument Park worthy? Hell no. Hell no. Paul O'Neill hasn't even gotten his number retired. Give me a break if you think that Brett Gardner's number should be retired with a plaque in Monument Park, bro. Miss me with that. Let's see. My Yankee says Nestor Cortes has something up his sleeve tonight. You will see for the first time a pitcher throw a curveball between his legs. Bro, I love Nestor Cortes Jr. He's such a dog. Like, I feel like he just has, like, you guys know how I talk about it all the time. Like, a lot of Yankees don't have, like, that killer mentality. I think Nestor Cortes has that killer mentality. Like, every time he goes on the mound, he just wants to dominate his competition, and he's going to do anything it takes in order to do so. I'm a big fan of Nestor Cortes. And I'm actually happy that we got to see him in the Bronx this season because, like, I know it wasn't really looking too likely, especially because of how deep the Yankees bullpen is, but I'm glad to see him back. Listen, shout out to Miguel Batista with the $2 dono. Appreciate you, Miguel. Bang, bang, bang. Give me those Brian finger guns. Let's go. He says we need to trade for Jock Peterson. That is a very strong point here. I don't know if anybody has seen, but the Cubs have fallen significantly out of the race so far this season. This is actually a topic that I do want to make a video idea about for sure. If you look at Jock Peterson's numbers so far this season, he's batting .230 with 300 on base, 718 OPS. He does have 11 home runs, 40 RBIs though. So listen, Jock Peterson isn't that guy who's going to take your team by storm. However, I think that he's the exact definition of the typical trade deadline acquisition, right? He's a guy who's going to add so much fun to that clubhouse. He's a guy who's going to bring so much energy to the Yankees lineup. And I think as a left-handed hitter, he would perform so well at Yankee Stadium. I think Jock Peterson's a perfect fit. I wish they would have signed him in the offseason instead of Brett Gardner and Justin Wilson because I think for the same amount of money, they could have gotten Jock Peterson. But, yeah, definitely a great trade that they can make in the deadline. Definitely also a video idea that I'm probably going to be coming out with. Chat, when should I come out with that video? Maybe sometime next week? Expect it? We'll see. Listen, also shout out to Christian with the $2 dono. Appreciate you. He says, who do you think pitches after Cortes? That's a good question. I don't know, but give me those Brian Fingerguns for Christian. Bang, bang, bang. Let's go. Who do I think pitches after Cortes? Who's available tonight? I know King's not. King's on the IL. Let's say Cortes gives you like 3 or 4. Who comes in after him? Garrett Cole? Garrett Cole's pitching tomorrow. I don't know. It's a good Christian. That's a good question. Litke maybe. I would say Sessa, but I mean Sessa just gave the Yankees 3 innings on not yesterday, the day before yesterday. So it's like I don't know if Sessa's available. Litke is probably going to be available for a couple innings. Anybody but Nick Nelson, please, bro. Please, anyone but Nick Nelson. Let's see. Not So Family Fun Vintage says, when does Jason Dominguez come to the majors? My bet is on 2023. I'm thinking 2023, but I guess we'll see. I just rhyme. Let's go. Jamie says, 1, Hal sells the team. 2, Hal fires Cashman, brings in a new GM. These are the only changes that can matter. Fair enough. FJ says, I doubt Cortes could go more than 4 innings. Yeah, has Cortes ever gone more than 4 innings in his career? This is actually a nifty stat that I want to pull up. Nestor Cortes. Wasn't Nestor Cortes on the Mariners last year? Or am I bugging? No, he was. I didn't know he was on the Orioles in 2018, though. That's actually a fun fact. Also, keep in mind, like, when he was with the Yankees in 2019, Nestor had a 5.67 ERA. I didn't know he was that bad with the Yankees back in 2019. So, in 2019, looks like his max was 4 1/3. And so far this season, his max has been 3 2/3. So I think 4 would be ideal for Cortes tonight. 4 would definitely be ideal. Let's see. Matt says, Pat, should Judge's number be retired? Listen, I think it all depends. If Judge remains a Yankee for the rest of his career, yes, it will be retired for sure. He'll have a plaque in Monument Park, 100%. However, if he leaves after next season, maybe not. Probably not. I don't know. I think the number would probably go into that weird limbo period, kind of like what Paul O'Neill's is in right now. So I think it all depends on the rest of Judge's career for sure. But let's see. Martin says, Pat, do you think Ohtani and Vladdy Jr. are Hall of Famers? Way too soon. Way too soon. No, I cannot tell you right now if Ohtani and Vlad are going to be Hall of Famers. Ask me that question again in 5 years, and I'll let you know. Antonio says, if Nelson comes in, turn off your TV. Yeah, listen, chat. If any point you see Nick Nelson kind of wobble his way into the ballgame today, do not watch the rest of the game. It's just going to be a shit show. But Daniel says, conspiracy theory. Brandon went into hiding after being dead wrong about the Nick Nelson and Jay Bruce All-Star predictions. Yeah. And every season, Brandon also predicts Aroldis Chapman to win Cy Young. That was also a very, very bad prediction this season as well. So Brandon is like 0 for 3 with his preseason predictions. But if we go back to that preseason prediction live stream where we had the whole Unhinged team on, it looks like every single one of us were wrong as far as like predicting how this team was going to do this season, because we all had them like doing so good, winning the division by so much, winning the World Series. It's still possible that they win the World Series, but I don't know about the division. The division seems like it might be out of reach at this point. Disgruntled YouTuber says, is Bernie's number retired? I think it is. I'm almost positive Bernie Williams' number is retired. Pappy says, Ohtani will be back in Japan in 5 years? I doubt it. How old is Ohtani? Ohtani's pretty young, no? Shohei Ohtani age. He's 27. Yeah, no, he'll still be in the big leagues in 5 years for sure. 5 years from now, bro, Ohtani could have multiple MVPs under his belt, because barring any crazy injuries this season or anything going seriously wrong, Shohei Ohtani is guaranteed to win MVP this season. I don't know why he wouldn't. I know Vlad Jr. is having like a ridiculous year in his own right, but there's no way Ohtani doesn't win MVP this year. I'll tell you guys that much. Let's see. Houston TX Dave says, respect for the Yankees. They just need to string a few wins together against the Astros and Red Sox. I don't know if Houston TX Dave is an Astros fan, Rangers fan, whatever fan you are. Shout out to you, bro. Let's see. Richard says, if every player played as hard and with the passion of LeCastro does, the Yankees would have a 30-game win streak. I like LeCastro. I think he's a fun, kind of gritty player that the Yankees have been missing. But then also at the same time, we never see him play. So I don't know how we're expecting him to kind of prove himself to this team if he's not getting the at-bats over guys like Tyler Wade and Brett Gardner. It sucks, but it's kind of is what it is at this point, honestly. But chat, you guys know what time it is. It is prediction time for the pregame. Let's go. I call this PTP. It's the prediction time pregame. But listen, chat, who do we think is going yard tonight? I don't know who I have going yard tonight. I want to look at the matchups real quick, just so I can see who kind of does well against Odorizzi, and I'll make my prediction from there. But as far as my first guy, I got to go with Aaron Judge, 1,000%. Always going with Aaron Judge every single day. You guys know the rule. But as far as who performs well against Odorizzi to maybe take as a pick to click tonight, maybe Rougned Odor. Looks like in 9 career at-bats against Odorizzi, he has 2 home runs, 2 RBIs, I guess both solo shots. But Odor's a guy to keep an eye on here. So yeah, I'm gonna pick Judge and Odor to go yard tonight. There you go. Odor usually like lives up to the moment too, so I could definitely see him like considering this a pretty big game against the Astros in Houston, and he'll go yard tonight. There you go. So Judge and Odor. Let's see what you guys got. Odor of the drive. There you go. I see Judge, Gary Gio, Stanton, Tyler Wade. Jalen loves Tyler Wade for a good reason. Go for it, bro. If Tyler Wade goes yard tonight, I'll give you one big high five. But I see Gardner, Odor, Wade. Action figure nerd, if that happens, I'll give you a high five. Torres and DJ, Odor and Gio. Judge, Stanton, Odor, I like that. Stanton is a sleeper tonight as well. He seems like he's starting to get a little bit comfortable at the plate. He's the only guy who had a hit yesterday, so there you go for that. Odor, Gardner, LeCastro, and Wade. Bro, so LeCastro's not even in the starting lineup, so if you have him going yard, that means that he's coming in off the bench with a pinch hit home run. I love it. And make that an inside the park home run for LeCastro. Coming off the bench, let's go. Has anyone ever had an inside the park pinch hit home run? Think about that. Also, chat, another prediction time. How is Nestor Cortes going to perform? Give me an innings predictor and give me how many runs he's going to give up, how many Ks. I have Nestor Cortes going 4 innings tonight, giving up no earned runs. I think he's just going to baffle the Houston hitters. I truly think that we're going to see a great performance out of Nestor tonight. Is that me being delusional? No, I don't think so, because Cortes has been fantastic this season. So I don't think it's too much to ask for 4 innings out of him. It would honestly be one of his high points of the season, to be honest with you. But let's see what you guys are thinking. 4 innings, 1 run, 4 innings, 1 run, 4 innings, 4 earned. I would not like that, George. We got 3 and 3, 3 to 4 and 2 earned, 2 and a third, 1 run. Not So Family Fun Vision has 9 innings pitched, 26 Ks, and 7 earned runs. That might be the most psychotic prediction I've ever seen in my life. I see 4 innings, 2 runs, 3 innings, 4, 5 innings, 2, 4 innings, 1, 4 innings, 10 Ks, no runs. Is that even possible? He would need to get every single out as a strikeout besides 2. I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to debate it. Go for it, bro. If that's what you're feeling in your heart, go for it. And CJ says Sevy's going to throw a no-hitter today and hit a grand slam in the ninth to beat the Astros. Did you guys see Daniel Camarena? I believe that's how you pronounce it. Former Yankee prospect. Hit a grand slam last night as a pinch hitter against Max Scherzer. He's a relief pitcher, bro. Shout out to him. Could you guys imagine? That's like, it's the same thing as like Nick Nelson coming in as a pinch hitter and launching a grand slam against Max Scherzer. Imagine Nick Nelson launching a grand slam off Max Scherzer, bro. It would never happen. But there you go. But chat, you guys know what prediction comes next. What's the final score for tonight, bro? What is the final score? How are we feeling? Going up against the Astros. Going up against Jake Odorizzi. Nestor Cortes on the mound. What is the final score going to be? I have the Yankees winning tonight. I'm fairly confident in a win. I don't think Odorizzi's going to pitch too well. I know he's had a pretty good season, I guess. But I think he's a guy that the Yankees have seen a pretty decent amount in the past. So I think they get to him. I'm going to say the Yankees win tonight by a score of 4-2. 4-2 is going to be the final score. The Yankees are going to win 4-2. So there you go. I see Astros 9, Yankees 3, 3-0 Yanks, 7-4 Yanks, 12-2 Yanks, 20-1. Damn. 7-2 Yankees. THG says 5-2 Astros, 8-7 Yankees, 4-2 Astros, 6-3 Yankees, 8-7 Yankees, 12-2 Yankees. Joseph says, hate to say it, 4-2 Astros. It looks like the chat split kind of 50-50 as far as whether or not the Yankees win tonight. Fair enough. I would kind of say it's a toss-up tonight as well, to be honest with you guys. It could go either way. Odorizzi can honestly shove, or he's going to pitch very badly. It's how baseball always goes. But it's one of those nights where it does kind of feel like it could go either way for the Yankees. The bats might kind of just reemerge after disappearing yesterday, or the bats are probably just going to just fall flat like they did yesterday. You never know what to expect. But Martin says, Pat, the Nationals signed Derek Dietrich. Is that true? Are we going to have to become Unhinged DC? Is he going to be on their Major League roster, though, is the real question. So it looks like he's closing in on a deal with... Oh, no, it looks like they signed him. Interesting. That's actually nice. Shout out to the Nationals. I'm still, hurt inside that he never got a shot with the Yankees. That really pisses me off, chat. Damn. Christian says, Pat, if they win, I'm getting merch. Go for it, bro. I would love that. I always say, unhingedclothing.shop, we have the fastest shipping I don't want to say in the United States because, Amazon has that locked down. But, bro, we expect it in a week or so if you ordered it today. DD admiring home runs in a Nationals uniform. You love to see it. Unhinged DC coming soon. You could bank on that. If Derek Dietrich is going to be on the Major League roster, I can almost guarantee you that I'm going to be talking about this dude very frequently, especially if he rakes, which I am expecting him to rake in DC. Wait on it, chat. Wait on it. But with that being said, let me rehash my predictions real quick. I had Judge and Odor going yard tonight. I have Cortes going 4 innings, only giving up... No, I think I said 4 shutout innings, if I'm not mistaken. And then I have the Yankees winning tonight, 4-2. So I guess we're going to have to wait to see if that actually goes down. But regardless, you guys know the deal. Check out all the links in the description. Bronx Zoom quality book about the Yankees 2020 season. Code Unhinged30 for 30% off. Join the Discord. Links in the description as well for that. Posting exclusive content on Newsbreak and merchandise. Link in the description as well. But you guys know the deal. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications for more. I'm going live before and after every single Yankees game this season. Stay tuned for all that content. Please stay tuned for it. Also, stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. I'll see you guys later for the post game. Hopefully after a win. Let's go, Yankees. Peace.